It's a lifestyle change.
The first of the year presents the perfect time to start over, even in your finances. But take it easy.
If you haven't exercised in years and years and years, and you go to the gym and you get a trainer and they beat you up too bad for the first 3 weeks, you're not going to come back. So again, you got to find a balance in anything that you do in life.
And one way to find the balance is through planning.
So there's long-term goals and then there's short-term goals. And so being able to prioritize for the client what would be considered long-term and short-term really helps.
What can I do every single month? How can I pay myself every single month so I can get ahead? And again, I like to make this perfectly clear. You don't want to put yourself into a lifestyle where you're going to be living like like a monk somewhere. You still want to enjoy time with your friends and your family. You only live once. That's important.
Another important step, budgeting.
I think is important to do at the end of the year is look at your budget. If you go to a financial advisor, they're going to ask you what you spend on things. They're going to ask you what your spending level is. And if you don't have those numbers, you're going to have to go back and do it anyway. So it's a really good time to take stock of your budget. It also creates an awareness of where you spend money.
And lastly, like always, don't forget to save.
Oftentimes there's a savings goal. It could be we really want to commit to saving this much for the year, or it could be, I'd like to buy a house. My child is getting married and I need to be able to set aside money for that.
You don't want to make the savings aspect too much of a burden, but you get yourself organized and you start putting yourself on that right path, and you don't have to wait to January 1st. You should start right away.
For Fox 54 News, I'm Ken McCoy.